Hey, what's going on, guys? So this is Castro here. Just want to give you guys a status update on two plays that we got into, right? So on the 24th of June, we actually gave this particular trading idea to our members, right? Friday, 24th of June, we got into the 17 put of Lemonade expiring on the 29th of July, 2022. We like to have our expiration at least 3 weeks out. And of course, we have other trading criteria that we follow. A stop loss definitely is one in order for us to mitigate risk. We talked about resistance and support for this particular trade. But what you want to know is that, we had a whole bunch of our members actually jumped in a trade. We have a Leonard jumped in it. We had Damien, he jumped in it. Who else? Damon, Sharif, he got in it too. And believe it or not, this trade was actually very successful. So yesterday, right, Leonard took 30% profits on Lemonade, right? These are some of our members who actually posted on here their progress. Not everybody did, but Jason, he took 44% profits on Lemonade. Again, this is a weekly play that we put out there. Sharif, as you guys can see here, right, I was able to grab some as well. Looking forward to see what it does this week. And he actually posted another form that he made 46% on this particular trade himself. So this is what we do every week, right? We put a trading idea out there, and then we just let our members actually get after it and see what they see. Another one that we posted a little while ago, this is our Slack page here, was the QQQ puts, right? We placed that that's like a long trade all the way to August or whatnot. So, but what we did for the Qs, and what you're seeing right here, we have status progress reports on the trades that we get in, right? Yesterday, for example, we talked about what type of candle that Lemonade actually formed. And also we looked at the indicators that we like to look at. So we just gave a brief synopsis of, hey, we see a bearish engulfing candle, stochastics and the CCI are hinging downward. And just to give our members what we seen on the particular trade itself. And also we gave an update onto the triple Qs trade that we got into, right? Same sentiment as Lemonade, bearish engulfing candle, CCI trending down, and of course the stochastics. These are some indicators that we like to look at. And then we gave some news as well, right? So again, Lemonade was very successful, right? We did that one. And we also talked about this one, the triple Qs that we got into, but we haven't gotten out of the triple Qs, right? Because that's a trade that let me take a look if I still have it here. But the triple Qs was one that we had all the way to August, right? Not sure if I can actually find it on here, right? But we had that one in particular. So let's go here. That particular trade was the one expiring in August timeframe. And let's see if I actually have. No, we don't have that one on here, right? We don't have. Not sure where we actually placed that one. Nonetheless, though, what we really wanted to share with you guys was one, our Lemonade trade was very successful, right? 30% is usually the minimum, which we tell our members to hop out the trade. Of course, they can stay a little bit longer. And we got into triple Qs. And as you guys notice right now, we're in FinViz, right? The Qs, they're down to open at negative 1.23%. I know it's too early, right? It's only 5 p.m. here where I'm at. It's only like 3 o'clock in the morning where you guys, 4 o'clock in the morning for the market. So there's still plenty of time before the market opens. We're talking about another 5 hours and 27 minutes or so. So, anything can change, right? But as you can see here, right, the NASDAQ is down over 1%. We have the S&P 500 down, and really the entire broader market from Japan, Europe, and Germany is also down, and the VIX is highly elevated, right? We always talk about the importance of the VIX, and as we can see here, when we look at the news itself, let's see here. Right, UK expects higher revenue to boost, stock futures drop amid mounting recession woes. So, that's why that's the headline news that we see on FinViz, right? That's possibly why the actually market is down. But nonetheless, we talked about the Qs themselves, and the market was going to go down in our market forecast. And the reason for that is, as we like to look at a few indicators, and indicators being the stochastics and the CCI, right? We talked about for weeks now, really, for months now, we talked about that we find ourselves in a bearish market, right? Down over 20%. And since January, we've been going down, 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 right? We peak up a little bit. We have a bear market rally. We come down to this, what we call this here, this, we'll call this this wasn't intended to be this long, to be honest with you. So bear with me. So we call this support here, right? Or we call this the channel, right? The channel line itself. So between this channel line and also the resistance line, right? This is what we've been seeing for the triple Qs, right? And we've actually did a video on this. So we've seen declining ever since April timeframe, really January timeframe, right? The market's been going down, the Qs to include the other indexes, right? So again, we forecasted that the Qs, the triple Qs, were going to come a little bit down. Talked about, if you saw our video, we talked about doing a rough sketch here. We talked about possibly touching $277, $78, right? So we'll see what happens when the market opens. But the important thing to really take away for this one is that both of our plays, the lemonade plays, successful, did amazing. And also, as we look into the market itself, what we're seeing right now is red, right? We're seeing red, 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 which is good for our play. So again, let us know what you think about this, right? Every week we put out a weekly play. We beat it with our members, and we talk about trading ideas for options. And more importantly, we look into the broader market for long-term investment, right? So we're long-term investors, and we actually use options as a way to find some capital and fund our long-term investments more than anything. So hopefully you like this video, short and sweet. Went a little bit off tangent, but we always say always practice logic over emotions, and more importantly, we'll see you guys at the finish line. Peace and be blessed always. One.